Okay, we live. I was gonna wait, but that'll be a mistake. I gotta get it in. I gotta get back. You know what I'm talking about? So we live. Like, share, subscribe. You already know the vibe. We outside. You know what I'm talking about? And free all the guys. It's a lot of shade being thrown. You know, brother attacking brother. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas calling y'all Pookie and Ray Ray. That's what they calling y'all. And see, we all God's children. You know what I'm talking about? And I know that these ones who they say what they saying about, they under affliction, man. You know what I'm talking about? They under affliction. These generational curses is real. And I'm gonna show you where they came from. And that's another conversation for another day. You know what I'm talking about? But like I said, man, we here. And it's almost a new year. You know what I'm talking about? Thirst Trap Thursday. And it's time to get it. You know what I'm talking about? Thirst Trap Thursday, it's time to get it. You know what I'm talking about? It's a lot of thirst. It's a lot of thirst going on with our people. You feel me? A lot of thirst going on with our people. And it's not just the sisters, it's they sisters too. You feel me? Because you know, black and brown, we won. But also, that's another conversation for another day. And we will have all of these conversations, you know what I'm talking about, at some point. But right now, we dealing with Thirst Trap Thursday. You feel me? And I ain't gonna waste your time. I'm not gonna waste your time, slime. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because you see where these young girls get it from. Not only can you tell her age in her face, but you can tell it in how she move. This auntie. Oh no, we can't do the music. Free R. Kelly though. You know what I'm talking about? Free Kelly. Cause even he can repent. You know what I'm talking about? They can blame a lot of this on half on the baby and all of them songs he dropped singing like she ready. You know what I'm talking about? A whole lot of sex is what started this. You feel me? And maybe they right. But we gonna blame him. We gotta go back to Marvin Gaye. We gotta go back real far. You know what I'm talking about? But Thirst Trap Thursday is not about the traps that we see, but it's about the traps that we can't see. You feel me? A lot of our brothers, the ones who calling y'all Pookie and Ray Ray, they green. And I'm talking about every shade of green. Hunter green, money green, light green, dark green. Like, they don't have no understanding of how to move. We talking 40-year-old versions. You feel me? Or niggas who just, they can finesse for a little while, long enough to get a bitch pregnant, because these hoes will let anybody get them pregnant. They let anybody fuck. So niggas pretend to be like us or like one of them ones, and they really ain't. And then when the bitch see it, you know, they drag them. And so some brothers haven't even experienced that. But they begging for it. They begging for it so much that they got a whole community now. And it's the red pill community. Now, I fuck with some of the platforms because they really teaching some of our brothers some good game. But it's a culture of shade that's gonna potentially harm us down the road. We need unity in our community with our brothers. You feel me? We don't need to be beefing about no bitches. And that's what this beef is about. It's about bitches. They calling you Pookie and Ray Ray because you get the bitches. You had the kids. If they knew these bitches, they would probably leave them too. They would probably create more single mothers as well. And you see that. A lot of these brothers get married, they get divorced soon after. We talking 60%. And it's probably grown. So if 60% of y'all marriages end in divorce, clearly it's a problem there as well. So we have similar problems with no solutions. But I have solutions. I've always been about solutions. I've been about getting to the paper. You know what I'm talking about? I'm well known for getting to the paper. You feel me? That's what I do. Of course, things have changed through the decades, and you gotta adjust. You gotta change with them. You know what I'm talking about? And I've done that. And I give all the glory to the Most High. You know, I could be doing 50 years. I could be under the jail. But like I said, we all God's children. And you can repent. Even auntie on the floor acting a motherfucking fool. You hear me? We at the age where shit start failing on you. You need prayer. You know what I'm talking about? We living in the times where this demon time, season 1, is now flooded with new content from new murders. I told you what was happening with the Jeffrey Dahmer shit. You know what I'm saying? How that was gonna spark a new generation of serial killers. You know what I'm talking about? But this stuff that's happening, it's happening way too often. It's happening way too often. And what can I say? I mean, I'm searching for a better way for us as a people. I'm searching for a better way for us as a people, because these thirst traps don't end. These thirst traps don't end. And I can show you the scriptures where the devil uses women. Like he figured out a long time ago with the first woman that was ever created that these bitches is easy. These bitches is easy. That's what Satan or the serpent discovered when it came to Eve. And none of these bitches is Eve. None of them is Eve. Trust me, they all are less than. Even the best is way less. And if Eve was able to be finesse, these bitches don't have a chance. You feel me? But these are the thirst traps. These are the thirst traps, and they don't end. You know what I'm talking about? Your girl in her underwear on the internet is every man's worst nightmare. And we're here in the time in the day and time to where if you don't let them do it, something wrong with you. You feel me? So this the times we living in. Your girl in her underwear on the internet, and if you don't let her do it, something wrong with you. You feel me? If you don't let her do it, something wrong with you. I had another thirst trap for y'all. What happened to it? I don't want to stroll too far, cause shit get real. But I had another thirst trap for y'all. But you can see it's thousands of pictures with these girls on the internet in their underwear, fingering theyself. Like, I'm talking about, I can show you some shit now. I can show you some shit now, but you know, I got other things going on. I'm trying to be more consistent for y'all. You feel me? And so, yeah, man, just be patient. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a one-man team. So the music, the production, the composing, everything is on me. The engineer, the director, everything is on me. And I'm also a full-time hustler, and I'm a full-time father. And so even right now, at this moment, I need to go up there and check on my boy. You know what I'm talking about? Because he's a prophet, a prince. And you know, the devil will jump on anybody to get to these prophets, to get to these princes and these kings. You got to protect your energy. And even more than that, you got to protect your synergy. You know what I'm talking about? But like, share, subscribe. You already know the vibe. We outside. Thirst Traps Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. You feel me? And hopefully you will have a vibe day. You feel me? I'm gone.